Thokozani Josihans, welcome to another episode. I'm outside again. As you can see today, I'm so crusty. However, I was at Modabi Correctional Services. We had a very peculiar case today I was attending to. So you and I have lots to talk about. Asambe. Yo, today was a long day. I am so emotionally drained and exhausted. Me, it was more of a lesson than it was another case in Dumbeni. 2 weeks ago, I was called by a client of mine. For the purpose of this video, ngizombiza ngoThapsengi. She called me in for a house call because bekunesimo ekhaya bebabhekene naso. Usisi wakhe passed on a couple of months ago due to an unexplainable cause of death. However, the family had lots of questions about what happened around her death. They needed answers, and that's when I had to step in. This was another case of manipulation of izinto, another case of love, how toxic love can get. Usiskan Singh was well off, working well, doing well for herself. And because of the obstacles in love, she later on went to meet a guy online to only find out Uguti that guy is an inmate. He never disclosed this until Utiswake went on to marry him. Now, the bad or rather sad part about this is that Sing's sister married this guy and they married in community of property. Singh tells the story ukuthi usisi wakhe the way beka head over heels ngakhona bekangezwa nix. Uthi gogo bekangezwa nix. She would not listen to Tina ekhaya as far as lo muntu lona was even planning to buy this guy's family a house because ngathi this guy comes from a bit of a poor background. So Singh says there's a bit of a foul play with the family because her sister consumed something bekaye lapho at the family bekune gathering, and after that she was never the same. Uqale wagula wayiswa ibhedlela, and one thing led to the next until her passing. Her family believes ukuthi ifamily le yakhabo mfana yibo abamdlisile usisi so that they could inherit everything of hers, because believe you me, since she has passed, everything has changed. Imali and the sister's assets. I'm talking about umuntu ofundile lana. Imali and the assets ziwele khabo mfana. Literally, the guy is getting everything nomntana kamfana because Ntabi Singh's sister went on to adopt umntwana kamfana. That is crazy. I stand here and I ask myself, ukuthi amadoda, what have they come to? And uthando luhamba lufike kuphi? So today I was there to give them some moral support because bebacela ukuthi bafuna ukuya at the prison because this guy apparently ngathi sekazophuma manje, and he was drafted to come to ngapha njengoba beningibona la bengikhona. He was serving somewhere else, so he's almost completing his sentence. However, there's a big debacle between the families ukuthi ama assets azophelela kuphi. So now they want the assets for themselves as the family, and they feel ukuthi Siskan saying was scammed ukuthi assign ukuthi lo mfana athole yonke into in community of property. Guys, I don't want to lie to you. These things happen all the time where you find ukuthi abantu, they get into trouble, or rather they end up meeting these guys who are behind bars. Abanye babo, they're still hustling even behind bars. And abanye babo, they're so good with their words. Bakwazi nokuthi bathole imithi, basebenzise imithi, bakhohlise la efonini, and uthola so committed to umuntu who is behind bars. Ntabi Singh further goes on to explain how her sister was not happy in the relationship, or rather the marriage. Uti, she was living scared. It was as though now she was behind bars. I'm talking about someone who was full of life, who was bubbly, who was independent. Ukuthi uhlanganaphi nomfana, we do not know. But Ntabi Singh says it was an online relationship that ended up being toxic. Now, how do you sign in community of property and ubone ukuthi usign with somebody who's behind bars? Because at this point you're supposed to ask yourself a question: what am I doing? I'm literally giving my life away. I feel ukuthi as abafazi, being in relationships is slowly become a pandemic for us because isihlangabezana nabantu sithi siyathandwa kanti they want to scam us because of uthando. Amadoda know ukuthi being independent, ukuzimela, it's sometimes hard to date because we are in a society whereby men are expected to be soft and women have become masculine. And now these masculine women can't find love in the normal setting of a kaya or a kasi or wherever you come from because we are too independent. Unthabi saying uyakhala, ukhalela usisi wakhe. She said It's just a lot of things. And I think amongst everything else, today I had to step out of my chair as just a healer and intervene as umuntu who's a sister, who is a confident, because as much as this is so painful, I had to also empathize with this whole situation that is going on. So ngibashiye police station manje uNthabiseng nomamakhe. They are opening a case against the family because they've already started moving ezinye zezinto. I'm talking to you right now. Indlu i-occupywa abosisi bakamfana because bathi according to umthetho indlu lena eyabo. They try to get lawyers, but imali ayikho kahle. However, yes, zikhona lezo imalinyana umama azitholile, but how painful it was. Umama ungichazisile wathi yazi Mpho, ayikho into ebeyibuhlungu njengokuthi mase kufundwa iwili yomntanami. All I had was igama lalo mfana, ifamily yalo mfana, isibongo salo mfana, umntana walo mfana, as though thina we never existed. Ngifisa sengathi this can be a lesson to everyone that is watching this video. Umuthi uyasebenza, guys. And from my point, Lankona, I know very well because we do get people, or rather I've sat with abanye ama-colleagues wami kule industry nguyo abakhala ngokuthi kunabantu abasemajele whereby they use imithi, babadlela imithi lamantombazana. They literally sit on their phones, their devices for hours and hours trying to actually scout their next victim. Let it not be you. Next time you want to date a guy you don't know, a stranger, or be in a relationship with a guy, funisisa ngaloyo muntu loyo ukuthi ubani, because it might be you. Sihlukana kanje ngibashiye police station. They're going to open a case against this family because manje sekunama protection order in place. There's just a lot of things that are happening. I'm very sad. And if you're watching this in the legal space and you are able to send advice, please drop your email below so at least I connect you to the family. I think this is where this is so painful. As a parent, as a sister, these things are happening all the time. Singazithatha lightly, but they are real situations. This guy is about to be released from prison. The whole point today of actually ukuthi baye laphayana bebayomncenga. Imagine umama ayoncenga umkhwenyana ukuthi ngicela nisinikezeni half of our assets. Apparently, Usisi kaNthabiseng was working a very good job, and I'm telling you ukuthi kuneyimali eziphumile eziserious. Imagine a whole ex-convict, or rather prisoner, inheriting imali ze-blue card, ama-pension, angazi zibizwani, all these things. He's inheriting all those things. Do you think Usisi kaNthabiseng was another case of being gullible, or is it desperation, or is it, I don't know, guys, I don't know. Uthando siyalidinga, uthando siyalithanda, but where do we draw the line? So I need to go home. I need to go steam. I need to go breathe. Today was a long day. However, we will reconnect on our next episode. And take care of yourselves and your loved one. And these online men, these online datings, these things, they are just crazy. We have so many of those cases and we are too quick to point fingers. Kungaba uwe, because you never know. Describe this guy. He is a charmer. I'm telling you about somebody who wears Gucci behind bars. So you can only imagine what kind of caliber we're talking about. So this man upopile, unfortunately, ifamily kaNthabiseng ilahlekelwe. I will see you on our next episode. I really need to go debrief. I'm drained, I'm tired. And to ifamily kaNthabiseng, thank you for allowing me the opportunity to share the story. I thought I was gonna do this when I get home, but I'm too drained to do that. Today was just heavy. No